Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Icy here. I just wanted to give you guys a 3-part series I had in mind because of 5.1, the new 5.1 patch just hit. I was going to do a tutorial on a PVE standpoint on what you need to do in each spec. So in this tutorial I'm going to go over fire, and what you need to do is fire to optimize your DPS. So first off, I want to go over your talents. This is the talents that you want to take as fire, and the only ones that are really required are Scorch, Living Bomb, and Invocation. All the other ones you can pick whatever your preference is. And moving into your glyphs, the only two that glyphs don't even really matter. Honestly, for fire, glyphs do not matter. Combustion, that's just a preference of mine. It makes it to where you have to use combustion less, which makes it, in my opinion, easier to DPS. And Fire Blast, that helps with your AoE damage. Evocation, that just helps with your survivability. Alright, and Gems and Reforging. Gems and Reforging, as a fire mage, first you're going to want to get your hit. After you get your hit, then you're now going to want to focus on crit. And the easiest way for you to do this is to go to askmrrobot.com, find your character and optimize it. I have a video on that, and I'll put a link to my video, and also I'll put a link to Ask Mr. Robot in the description of this video. Okay, finally moving into your rotation as fire, all you need to do is you start the fight off with a Pyroblast, and then all you have to really do, and then it's a priority system. First, keep your Living Bomb up is your #1 priority. And you only want to refresh your Living Bomb when there's less than 2 seconds, but not expired. So when it says 2 seconds or less, right here on your combustion hopper, that's when you want to refresh it. Or if it absolutely can't, you refresh it after, that's okay too. But the optimal DPS is between 0 and 2 seconds to refresh it. Next, you want to wait till you get a heating up proc. Once you have that, it's a little thing on your screen. Once you have that, then you hit Inferno Blast, and then that gives you a free Pyroblast. And so every time you see heating up, hit Inferno Blast, and then you can use your Pyroblast for free. If you have nothing else to use, you just spam Fireball. And if you're moving, instead of Fireball, you use Scorch. The only other thing there is your cooldowns. There's only really one cooldown as a fire mage. Well, there's two technically, but mirror images is one. You want to use that as soon as the fight starts and every time it's up. And the other one is combustion. How you use your combustion is what's going to either make you a good fire mage or a bad fire mage. So that's all you really need to do. And when to use your combustion is when your ignite number is really, really high. Oh, and by the way, this add-on right here is called Combustion Helper. You can pick it up on curse.com. You really, really want to use this as a fire mage. That's what's going to optimize your DPS. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what that looks like in practical use. So here it goes. Start off, pop. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to use your invocation, which is you evocate up and then you'll get a proc. And the other thing about invocation is do not refresh it until it's completely expired. So I just wasted my mirror images, but we'll still see what I can do. So bam, and I'm just going to spam Fireball till I get a heating up proc. I got one, so now I'm going to use Inferno Blast, now Pyroblast. Now I got a 21k Inferno, or Ignite, so I hit my combustion. Just keep going. Refresh your Living Bomb. Now I got a heating up, so I'm going to use Inferno Blast, Pyroblast. Got another one. Hopefully this crits and I'll get another one. Yep, it did. There's that. Refresh that. Alright, look. 83k. That's pretty solid, and that's up to 3 million damage. I mean, it's going to go down now because all my dots are on it, but it was up to 83k. That is really solid as fire. I actually place fire in my Radiant spec. That's my main spec. Frost is still just a tad better, but I like to mix it up every once in a while. So right now I'm playing fire. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be coming out with another Arcane and a Frost tutorial here later in this week. And as always, I see out. You guys have a good one. Bye.